As the Harris and Trump campaigns rev up their supporters and make their final pitches this weekend, their attention is focused on the battleground states that will decide the winner. NBC News national political correspondent Steve Kornacki joins us now from his post at the big board with an election night viewer's guide. Steve, good morning. It is great to see you. The khakis are pressed. We're ready to go. So as we know, there's lots of early vote already in. Where will you be looking as the polls close on Tuesday night to get a feel for where this night may be headed?
Yeah, Willie, good morning to you, too. And the map is blank now. As you say, it won't be long till this thing starts lighting up red and blue. Tuesday night, the first polls in the country are going to close in the 6 p.m. Eastern hour. You'll see that in some of Indiana and Kentucky. But I think where we're going to really start to get a sense quickly will be right around 7 o'clock. And that's going to be when polls in Georgia close. So, remember in 2020, Joe Biden narrowly won Georgia. Trump had carried it in 2016. It's one of the core battleground states. Where are we going to look in Georgia? Well, what I'm going to do, let me pull up the results from 2020 to remind you what the state looked like. In one of the places we're going to be looking right away, I call it the blue blob. These core blue Democratic counties right in the Atlanta metro area. These are big, growing counties, and they've been getting increasingly Democratic. More than 40% of the vote statewide is going to come out of these counties. The question is the blue blob expanding? Are Democrats getting more out of this area? And the place I'm going to key in on in particular is right there. See that one red county? It's Fayette County. I'll show you here. The Democrats have been getting closer and closer. In 2012, the Republicans won this county by basically 2-1. Trump came along. Their margin falls under 20 points, down to 7 last time. And again, we talk about the suburbs nationwide becoming less Republican, more Democratic, especially in the Trump era. This county typifies that. So it's a good sign for Democrats if this is going from red to blue. If it stays red, a good sign for Donald Trump. So we'll be looking there. And again, 7 o'clock polls are going to close there. Not long after that, just north of Georgia, we're going to head into North Carolina. And again, pulling up here, these are the 2020 results. Remember, Trump won this state narrowly. About 7:30 Eastern, we're going to start getting numbers out of North Carolina. A couple places I'm going to be looking here. One right outside Charlotte. See this red county right here? This is Union County. And again, this is a big suburban county, a little different than the one I just showed you, because the Republicans are still winning it by a very big margin. And there's big population here, too. But again, the margin has been slipping. You just go back to 2016. Trump won here by a little more than 30. Union County down to 24 for the Republicans. Does that stabilize for Trump, or does that continue to recede? That's a key question. And how about a swing county in North Carolina we're going to be looking at here? If you go just outside Raleigh to Nash County, take a look. Joe Biden won this one. Look how narrowly. 0.2 of a point. 2016, Trump won this thing. Look how narrowly. In 2012, Obama won it. So this county has backed the winner. It's a true swing county. Nash County is a large black population around the city of Rocky Mount. There's rural areas, too, that are much more Republican. It's got a mix of different demographics. In this county, a true swing county, Willie, in North Carolina. The winner in 2012, the winner in 2016, the winner in 20. Keep a close eye on who they go with in 24.
All right, so eyes on the Sun Belt first, and then very quickly, Steve, to the blue wall. What's the first state we should be looking at?
Yeah, so Pennsylvania, at 8 o'clock, actually, both Pennsylvania and Michigan will start giving us results. There's a few counties in the central time zone in Michigan that won't until 9, but we'll go into Pennsylvania right now at 8 o'clock. And a couple things to look for here. I think the most contested political territory in the state is kind of in northeast Pennsylvania here. And I'll give you one county in particular. You see where Scranton is, Lackawanna County. And I mean, here's the question. I'll just show you the last 3 elections here. This used to be big Democratic territory. Obama won it by 28. Look at that. When Trump won this state in 2016, came all the way down to almost 3 points. Joe Biden, Scranton native, remember, came around in 2020 and won here by 8. The Lackawanna County margin. Are the Democrats doing something like this again? Mid-single digits or better? Or is it getting back to 2016 levels or even flipping to Trump? The more it gets to 2016, or if it ever flips to Trump, great shape for him.
All right, we'll be watching along with you on Tuesday night. Steve Kornacki, thanks so much as always. We appreciate it. NBC News, of course, will have complete coverage of the election on Tuesday night. That begins at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll be on the air all night as those results continue to come in.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.